Welcome to Key Conversations, the podcast where we talk about all the things to help you level up your career. Now, I've changed that a little bit because what I realize is, we've been saying we want to inspire you. These interviews and these talks, and particularly this season around releasing a record, is designed to help give you a step-by-step guideline to create a fulfilling and long-lasting career. But here's the thing, a fulfilling and long-lasting career probably means that you're regularly leveling up. And I think leveling up means something different for a lot of different people. When you are a musician, you could be songwriting, touring, composing, producing, teaching. There are so many different hats that we wear. There are so many different things that we do inside of a music career. So no matter what genre, what step you're at, and what you're doing, there is a clear path for you. You just have to own, where are you now? A lot of people think that they need to jump ahead and skip right to the pitching or skip right to the making the money and skip right to the getting the more gigs. But there's a lot of foundational work that needs to be done. And if you don't know where you are and what needs to get done, you're going to find yourself scrambling and spinning your wheels and feeling that overwhelm. Overwhelm shows up for me when I am not owning where I'm at and I'm trying to do something in a different phase. So I talk about the musician's success cycle. This is the money strategy to leveling up. Knowing where you are, knowing what the direct next phase, not the phase 4 phases from now, but knowing where you are and what's the next phase, and then how can you identify that you are transitioning from one phase to another. So I'm really, really excited about this structure. I'm really excited that I have taken a look at what's been working for me in my career and other successful musicians' career and successful musicians' careers, and understanding that it's a complete awareness of where they are now and having a plan of what to do while in this specific phase. And then when you're moving to the next phase, you're really clear on what you need to do there. And then the next phase. And by the time you get through the 5th phase, you're ready to level up the entire cycle back to phase 1, but built on top of the foundation that you've already created. This is what it looks like to have a consistently growing and leveling up career. And it's all based on your specific goals, no matter what you're doing or what part of the music industry you are in. That's what's so cool about this, is if you can get clear on what you want, you can apply the steps in the musician success cycle to that. So I'm actually going to be talking about this on a webinar soon. So you definitely want to head to inthekeyofsuccess.com to find out more about that when that training is available very soon. And while you're at it, go to inthekey.co/amplify. This is the new and wildly improved membership that is specifically for musicians that are in this for the long haul. And this is not a membership where you learn some marketing tactics and then that's it, and you throw some money at Facebook, or it's not just a Facebook group where you can just comment on stuff, and it's so much more. This is taking a look at your entire life. It's a holistic approach to your career, meaning what are the blocks in your life? Let's identify them. Let's own where you're at. Let's own the clarity around your goals. And then let's put a plan in place. And let's take actions. And let's celebrate the wins and the actions that you did take. And let's cross-promote with each other. And let's not make more work for ourselves. So this is not a course. This is taking what you already have and amplifying it. That's what an amplifier does. It takes the little bit of sound that you give it and it amplifies it. It makes it bigger. It puts it out there. And the amplifier does not care if it's on stage in a little cafe or in a huge arena. Its job is the same. And that's what this membership is. No matter where you are in your career, no matter what phase of the musician success cycle you're in, you're going to be able to follow this structure that we all have the same language around to clearly take actions, celebrate the results you get, because when you're taking actions that are linear, you're going to get results. Like, that's just how it works. When you are focusing on where you are and moving along a path, you are just going to get results. I'm sorry, that's how it goes. So if you don't want results, you definitely don't want to join this thing. But if you are ready to get results and create habits that will allow you to continuously get results when it's time to level up, and when you want to see bigger and better results along the way, This place is amazing, and it is one of the places on the internet. And also, it's not just on the internet. Before the pandemic, we have met in person. There's just so many incredible people in this group, and I want you to be one of them. You've heard the saying, surround yourself by, or you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. So whether that's income or who you're being or the stuff that you do, you want to surround yourself with people that are up to similar things. Not necessarily have the same goal, but are working towards their goal in a way that is disciplined, that a way that is fun and supportive, and a way that also addresses self-care and also addresses what you need to do to be responsible for your other responsibilities, like your rent and your family and your wellness and your freedom. We want to put more time into our lives, not less. And this group is designed to do that. So if you're in a course already and you're like, oh, I haven't even finished that course, how can I do another thing? We actually tackle that. We make sure that you get what you paid for in the other programs that you've gotten. If you're getting coaching, if you're in another program, we make sure that you finish them and you make the most of every single asset that you have, whether that's a course or a piece of gear or something. You make sure that you are absolutely optimizing and utilizing everything that you have at your fingertips. So that's the work we do in Amplify, and I'm using this podcast episode to share with you why it's so important that you consider joining this group. Right now you can get on the wait list. It opens up July 12th. If you're listening to this after July 12th, it's open for the week, and then it will be open again in 6 months. Get on the wait list. I give lots of good goodies to the people on the wait list. You want to make sure that you can get into this group because there's none other like it. And if there was, I would have been in it by now. It's something I've been looking for. Something I didn't think I needed, but I love the idea of getting lessons and content, but also getting heard and getting coaching from someone who is trained to listen to what's blocking me. This is so invaluable. Oh, and also all the networking and guest interviews and bonus materials and all this stuff that's going to really help your career, but not overwhelm you the way a course would. It is not a ton of material. It's some calls, it's some cool videos and some worksheets. And oh my gosh, we get organized with your pitching and with your research and all of the systems you need to have in place to have a successful career. You are going to get in this structure in this group called Amplify. So go to inthekey.co/amplify. Find out more, get on the wait list. It's something that's really magical. And it's something that I think if you're in this career for the long haul, should not be ignored. What is the thing that's going to stick with you and grow with you and give you structures to support your expansion as your career grows? If you are not interested in growth, if you are interested in going the slow way, spending more time, more money than you have, if you are not someone that likes to cross-promote with other people, if you are not someone that wants to grow your audiences, to grow your income, to grow your sources of income, to grow your passive income, meaning money that you make while you sleep, then don't come sign up for this group. But if you're someone who's like, I'm in music for the long haul, what's going to be the thing that sticks with me? Do I have to pay a manager thousands and thousands of dollars to be part of my team? Do I need to hire people? Do I need to just do it all alone? Do I have to keep buying courses to learn about licensing and gigging? And who can I brainstorm how to make my Facebook Live concerts more interesting? And how can I start charging for them? This is all stuff we do in Amplify. And it's less than a tank of gas a month. So inthekey.co/amplify. And the takeaway from today is to go sign up. I know this was a little bit of a pitch for you, but also take a look at where you are right now. Are you really clear on how much money you make? What comes in and out? Do you know what it is you really need to be working on that's going to make a difference for you? What does even making a difference mean for you? What is it that you want? If you can sit down and write this stuff out, you're in a really great place. And if you can't, that's okay. That's the work we do in Amplify. But we also use the musician cycle as a really, really clear roadmap to leveling up consistently. So last time, I'm going to invite you inthekey.co/amplify. And I very much appreciate you being here for this season 4 of Key Conversations. I appreciate you following my journey through making this record. I am now full on in the Grammy game. As you know, last week you watched me submit my record to the Grammy submissions for your consideration. And I'll keep you posted on how that goes. I'm learning every single day what it takes to do this. So stick with me. I'll keep you posted. I really appreciate you giving me a little bit of time to talk about something that I think is really, really important. So go ahead, get signed up for Amplify, and let's amplify together. I think that's going to be fun. All right. Have a good day.